Welcome back, guys, to my channel. I have more strategies for you today, a new one for that fact. So let's get into it. Let's not waste any more time. Okay, so let's walk into the setup for the day as we usually do. M1, that's for 1 minute. I'm going to use a few currency pairs. As you can see, you can just follow the ones that I'm using on the screen. Yeah, okay. Then, so I've chosen all the currency pairs I'm going to use today. For the candles, I'm going to use S15. These are indicators I'm going to use alligator, accelerator, oscillator. So I'm going to edit my alligator, indicator, as you can see here. You can also change the styles if you feel like. As I always say, this is just colors, aesthetics, just for aesthetics purposes, just so you can see the lines more clearly. So I'm also going to edit the accelerator, oscillator also. As you can see, you can follow all the settings I've done. Even the style, if you feel like, you can follow my style too. Yeah. So as you can see, that's basically the setup we're going to use for today. So let's start trading. Let's head into the first trade of the day. So let's move on to our first trade of the day. We're going to use Australian dollar and Japanese currency. We're going to use $260 on up. There you go. I've placed it up. So as you can see, just following how the market pattern is moving, the trends and all that, I, definitely know that it's going to go up. Especially, from up, like from the point that I, placed the trade on. Yeah, and there's a bit of kind of market fluctuation, I beg your pardon. But yeah, the market is going to keep going up. And, I've done this more than once, I've done this a couple of times, so I know what I'm doing. I'm very confident in my, my decision, and we're going to, win this trade. So we only have a few seconds left, and we get that money, we get our first money for today, and move on to the next one. You get what I mean? So yeah, let's keep going. Only 10 seconds left. Okay, baby, let's keep going. Let's do this. All right, I think we're almost there. Okay, boom. There we go. $483 in the bank. Let's move on to the next trade and keep getting. Let's move on to the next trade. We're going to use this OTC here, as you can see. We're going to use $380 on up. Again, we're going up. As usual, I had to analyze the market for a bit to understand, where am I going to place the trade, if I'm going to place it up, if I'm going to place it down. Of course, I did this with the help of my indicators and also with the help of my experience in trading to help me, understand what's going on, like what's really going on in the market. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's what got me to the decision of I'm going to go with up, which is buy. And yeah, at the moment we are below the line that I placed the trade on, but don't worry, don't stutter. We're going to get it. It's going to keep going up. I trust myself. I know what I'm doing here. This has happened before, sometimes you may think, oh no, it keeps going down. But, okay, now what's going on? Okay, yeah, we're going up above the line now, you can see. As you're going up the line, only have 2 seconds, boom. There you go, up the line, $729 in the bank. Let's move on to the next trade. Let's get it. Okay, let's move on to the next trade. So, as you can see, we're going to go with $500 on up. Yeah, we keep going up. I know it's a bit, maybe people will be confused why I keep going up, but it's just, analysis, just I don't know what to do. And yeah, you can see even in the oscillators down there, you can see the oscillator is indicating that it's going to give us an upward pull. If you can see in the previous movements, there was a point where it was down, but now it's up. So I had a confident, decision, or I had to make a decision that, I have to go up. And I did go up. And you can see, as compared to the previous trade, we are on the upside of life. We are higher than, in the last trade where we had to wait for the last minute, winner to take us up. But here we are, I think, a bit, okay, it keeps going down, but yeah, we're a bit miles above, the starting point. There we go. $960 in the bank. Let's move on to the next trade, guys. Okay, let's move on to the next trade of the day. So this is the OTC we're going to use. We're going to use $850. We're going to go with up. Yeah, it's kind of strange that, I think people are wondering why I'm going up today, but it's just basically how I feel. I feel like the market is telling me that it needs to go up. And I need to go up, of course, you know what I'm saying? I need to keep going with, what the market is telling me. I can't just do what I think. Oh, no, okay, yeah, I have to do what I think. But it's not a guessing game, I really have to see what's going on and, with the understanding of what's going on, I know, okay, yeah, I just have to go it up. And, practically today, almost all the trades have been to go on up. So yeah, we did, and I have gone it up. And you can see, it's looking good. I think I can say it's looking good, and, I can't complain at the moment. We're too much ahead from the starting point, which is down there, as you can see, seconds away from the win. There we go, $1,632. Let's move on to the next and last trade, guys. Okay, let's move on to the last and final trade for the day. We're going to put $1,300 and up. Yeah, so, today has been a really strange day, but we've gone, I think this is like the first day when we've ever gone the whole trading session it up. I'm also quite shocked that I've done this, but I'm just following the market, guys. I have to follow what the market's telling me, As a trader with so much experience, the market speaks to you and it tells you things. Okay, I know I'm sounding like spiritual and all that, but nah. When you are into trading, you start to feel the market, you know what I'm saying? So even just using all my indicators which I have today, Alligator, Fractal 2, and Accelerator, Oscillator, they're all telling me up. And yeah, we're just going up, guys. That's how we gotta do it. And you can see we ain't wrong. We have 4 seconds left until we get the money and win. There you go, $2,496 in the bank. Good. That was a good trading session. It was fun to, play around with a few trades, to show you guys new strategies that you can use in your free time. If you like the video, drop a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Follow my link to my Telegram channel if you need any more information. See you in the next video, guys.